So I'm making this video on where the chosen ones are and what it means to me to be a chosen one. A pastor read to me a Psalm 27:10. If your parents forsake you, God will take you. So I believe that when he told me that, God took me when I was young, and I believe that. And he's carried me on his shoulders my whole life, for I have never walked by myself. Like some of you have, but you don't have to. If you're hearing this, it's because you are probably a chosen one. And you have that choice to let God carry you through life like he's carried me. Yes, I was an orphan when I was young. I was born from sin. But my parents forsaken me, so God took me. And he made me strong, and he carried me through everything, because yes, I am weak. I'm weak. Yeah, I'm weak. My flesh is weak. My heart is willing, but my flesh is weak. It stops me from doing things that I believe that I can do, that I should be able to do, but I can't because my flesh is weak. It goes through pain until it gets calloused. Chosen ones are targeted individuals, where we've been targeted all our lives. Suppressed, like I've always said. Held back. Sometimes we want to have it all, but when we're given the choice within ourselves, something says to me, do you really want it all? And I'm like, no, I don't, actually. I don't. Because this world's temporary. For what shall it profit a man to gain the whole world but lose his own soul? I believe if I grew up with certain people in my life and my family that's rich, if I would have grown up with them, I never would have been carried by the creator of the earth and everything that you see in this place. Okay? And then what would happen to me? I could have died already, and then where would I have spent my eternity? It would have already started. And it would never end. To me, that's scary. Okay? That's the only thing that scares me in this life. Men do not scare me. I've made myself stronger than all of you. Believe it. If you don't think so, okay? Get off your drugs. And go natural. Like me, like I've always had my whole life. And then you'll know your true strength and weaknesses. Like I do. I'm very physically strong and capable. But I am weak. Weak in a sense that I need God. Does that make me weaker though? I don't know. I guess it does. Because some of you are stronger because you never needed God, maybe. Right? You only needed him to put you here. But when you stand before him, you will cry. The hairs on your arm will stand up. It's better to be carried by the creator of the world and yourself, because he created you and he loves you, than to not be carried by him and go through life like if I didn't believe in him and God or whatever he is, I wouldn't be standing in front of you or sitting and talking to you. I wouldn't be making videos right now. Yeah, I can go take everything physically. Because I am physically strong enough. Although I'm weak. And I'll always be weak. That's why I need God to keep me on His shoulders. The footprints. I only see one path of footprints behind me. There might have been two, but He's been carrying me. And He hasn't stopped. And He never will stop. Because my parents forsaken me. And He took me. And He always will keep me on His shoulders. Just like He will keep you on His shoulders as well. When you accept and believe that. That's the chosen one. That's the chosen one's path. Right there. The chosen ones know there's somebody there. They've seen the changes in the world in this fake place. Okay? Most of you haven't seen that yet. You're so closed-minded that you'll never see it. Do you want to see it? Sometimes He's knocking, He says. He's knocking at the door, and whoever answers, He'll come in and He'll eat with you. And you'll eat with Him. Yes, I am a sinner. I go through sin. Many of my sins are behind me. Because He's carried me through them. Even though I do fall off, He picks me back up every day. My few sins now, or my many sins, if you want to call them, are the same thing over and over again. Very hard to overcome those sins because I am weak. I